Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Last episode, we were back at Skyhold, took care of our work on the war table, which, as you can see, we're back here to pick up the results of those missions that we have sent our advisors off on. And then we went around the castle here, talking to our companions and other characters, just seeing if there's anything else to say. We let Dorian know that we got a letter from his father, and we're going to go meet them at some point. Or meet this retainer that his father is sending, and then see how that all goes. But we're going to be doing that a little bit later, I think. Now let's go ahead and get the results of the missions on the war table. Diverting soldiers in the Frostbacks. Correspondence sent to Commander Cullen from Lieutenant Kestrel. Commander, we were able to track down the Red Templars, but in their activities we supplied their former prisoners. We'll conduct prayers for our soldiers and the kind sisters who lost their way through the Frostbacks. May they find peace and make his right hand. I think that this wasn't what I thought it was. I thought I was diverting the soldiers to go help them. But I guess I diverted the soldiers away from helping them. Okay. I guess I didn't read that close enough. Oh well. Pursuit through the mountains is available as a result. We'll look at that in a minute. Crestwood resources. We got them. Gather herbs. Got them. Patrol for the crew. Hold on. There's one over here in Orlais I'm looking at. Oh, locate recent Evangeline. That's for coal, right. A battalion for Sarah and Versiel. Commander, we have verified Sarah's claims about Versiel. Several displacements of refugees were deliberate. What appears to be an attempt to destabilize land claims, while there would be no direct gain for involving the Inquisition. Increasing our presence could have unexpected results. In any case, it is a trivial matter to divert troops and march through the city. Ah yeah, this is where Sarah just wants us to basically take some troops, march them around, and make the nobles nervous. Okay, so
to work.
Send Cullen to take care of that. This. Locate Reese and Evangeline. Sounds like something for Leliana. Sister Leliana, your request, after seeing that no mage named Reese was present in the conclave at the time of the explosion, I began my search. It appears, based on reports gathered from rebel mages, that Reese had originally intended to be at the conclave, but the former Templar Evangeline persuaded him not to attend. She believed corruption within the Templars sought to exacerbate the conflict, and this merited investigation. Evangeline was last seen not far from Val Fermine, where a merchant described her as fighting other Templars and being taken, injured but alive. Reese came through the area not long after searching for her. The forest near Val Fermine offer many places to hide, but the Inquisition could track down these renegade Templars if you so order. Do it.
Let's see what we have.
And no, this one's busy because that's for Cullen. And Pursuit Through the Mountains is also busy at the moment. So what I guess we'll do is just gather coin, I guess. Yeah.
At your service.
Alright. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to head back to Crestwood and look for Stroud. And see what that gets us. Alright, so Let's set the journal. Here lies the Abyss. Meet Hawk's Warden ally in Crestwood. Oh. So back to Crestwood. And that quest is way out there. Let's see, should we go to Carebronock? Yeah, let's head out to Carebronock. Let's see, who do we want to bring along? Let's bring Varric, let's bring Cassandra, and, you know, as I always say, we're never leaving Skyhold without Iron Bull in the party. So... Alright, so... we need to head out of here. We're not heading toward the dam. So I think we probably want to leave.
Oh, farewell.
Is there any way out this way? Probably not from here. I don't need to modify my armor. This might just be the simplest way. Man, what is this? Looks like red lyrium. But it doesn't seem like I can do anything about it. Alright, is this the way we want to go? Yeah, this is definitely the way we want to go. Let's see if we can hit this camp before we head out there. And see what we can come across out here. Oh, there's a cave. Gotta explore the cave. Oh, some obsidian. Deep mushroom, and we're back out. Oh, there's something. Not sure where to go that way just yet. Oh, did I make a wrong turn somewhere? Okay, I think I'm back out where we went. I think there was another junction, if I wasn't mistaken. I'm pretty sure like I made the turn there, but I want to go this way. Crumpled letter. A letter written by a quick hand. From everything you've told me, you must get out of Crestwood as soon as you can. I know it's dangerous, but I fear you'll have no chance at all if you don't attempt the trip. My father said that taking Dead Man's Pass will guide you safely past those filthy highwaymen. If you come at dusk, you should be able to avoid the wolves too. Hurry, my love. Sin. It doesn't look like it went well. And now we know why. So we got here bow, all right, so I guess that was it. I'm pretty sure if we just continue on this way, we'll end up in the same spot. Oh, a wolf. Grab this mushrooms. Any other loot in the area? More mushrooms. Not sure what I'm gonna do with them. Because I haven't really looked into enhancing my potions, which I probably really should. What is this? Nothing I can mess with in the moment, it would seem. Alright, there's a campsite up this way. There is some metal here. Some obsidian. Grab that.
Not a bad spot to camp.
Let me explore the area first. Anything interesting in here? Yep. Some onyx, porcelain cameo. Alright, let's set up camp. And we're gonna continue on. Which direction? Can we go this way? Doesn't look like it's a path. No, it's not. Oh, there's a rift. Who are you guys? Hostiles, it would seem. Oh, we made some local wildlife angry.
Someone get over here!
Shields. Getting that thing involved here was not a good idea. Nope, nope, nope. You stay right there. Uh-oh, Varric is down. Where's Varric? Come on. Alright, got it. Jeez. Those things are nasty. Alright, let's try not to pick on those again. Luckily there's a camp right here. We can rest real easy. Cover. Okay. Floating dead body. Alright, let's see. Everybody together. Knock him down. Let's dispel this one. And close the rift. And grab the loot. I do need to remember to turn this stuff in when I get back to Skyhold. I forgot last time. It gets turned into the researcher, like all like spirit essences and everything. Alright. Let's get on our mount. Some wolves. Not really gonna bother. Oh, there's a cave here. It looks like the wolves are not gonna let it go. Or at least that wolf wasn't gonna let it go. Oh, it's Hawk.
Glad you made it. I just got here myself. My contact with the wardens should be at the back of the cave.
I saw other wardens.
A group of wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
Alright.
Let's go.
Let's head on in. I guess Stroud is in here.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Stroud, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
I could use another ally.
I'll take all the help I can get. I know the Wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder, though, might those troubles have anything to do with Corypheus?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Corypheus might possess the same power. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
I recall that being a bad thing. But I don't recall you telling me about all this.
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
The calling?
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
The calling tells a warden that the Blight will soon claim him. It starts with dreams. Then come whispers in his head. The warden says his farewells and goes to the deep roads to meet his death in combat.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
And then they do something desperate. Which is, of course, what Corypheus wants.
Can Corypheus really do that?
Is the calling they're hearing real? Or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
Are you affected?
You said all the Wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you?
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire. The creature that makes this music has never known the love of the Maker, but at times, I almost understand it. We must uncover what Corypheus has done and end it. This cannot stand.
How is this possible?
How can Corypheus make all these Wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous. He is a Magister, as well as a Darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of Wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
So the Wardens are scared.
So the Wardens think they're dying and have stopped thinking clearly. That won't go well.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world. Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent future Blights before we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me. Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach. It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
Let's go.
All right. Oh, is this? Regarding the calling, so many refuse to speak of it, but how can we know it? We identify it if we do not share it. The calling is not a source of shame. A song that whispers in the back of my mind is no evil upon my soul. Ooh, level up. The mark of a life well lived in service of a greater good. If all things come from the Maker, then is this too not part of his plan? Could it not be a gift, a final haunting melody to send us to the afterlife with hearts open? Could it not be his song? It scratches at my thoughts, the music, almost a voice, at once unearthly and beautiful. I found myself humming it aloud a few days past. Where once it intruded, it now feels a natural part of my mind's course. It coils around memories I hold dear, training with Sir Keller, riding in the moonlight my mother's face the last time I saw her, and inserts itself into them, so that I could almost swear that that music, that sense of a presence watching and calling, had always been part of what I remember. This is what the senior wardens warned us of, I imagine. I should not find it beautiful. I must remember the corruption and recognize that my mind is slowly losing the wit to differentiate between this world and that which would consume and destroy it. I must. I can. I will tell the wardens tomorrow. I have seen the looks. They already know, I suspect. I will heed the calling and go to the deep roads to die with the dwarves, fighting as a Grey Warden should. If I am to die after all I have given, can I not at least allow myself the pleasure of the song's beauty? The final pages of To My Fellow Wardens by Sir Majore Baron. Alright, let's actually... And what I need to take here is this. Focus teamwork. Gets additional focus. And it looks like both Varric and Cassandra have level ups as well. Varric, you have 3 points. Ooh. Let's see, you are an artificer. Let's see, hail of arrows. Hold on. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Varric. I'm not sure I'm really going to pursue that. I'm just going to soup up his archery. Let's see. Chain reaction. Shrapnel from explosive shot fills the air and sets off deadly reactions that do more damage so more enemies are nearby. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going to take that. Rolling draw. If leaping shot hits, you can use the momentum of your leap to do a stronger draw. Just come back to your feet. Your next attack, whenever you make it, will knock down its target. Sure. Archer's lance. Long shot now rips through every enemy along its path, doing bonus damage for each extra target it hits. Very situational, but we'll take it anyway. Oh, and Cassandra. Of course. Forgot. Cassandra! Let's see, what specialization do you have? You have Templar as your specialization. Spell Purge. Blessed Blades. Let's see, Livid. The more foes nearby, the harder you fight and the tougher you get. I'll fill this out. Grab all the mushrooms. Anything else to say, Stroud?
We should get to the ritual tower in the western approach as soon as possible, Your Worship.
Did you know about Corypheus? He kind of answered that question, didn't he?
Corypheus was in a warden prison, right? So you must know something about him.
I know little, and that much only because of my relative seniority. Most wardens have never heard of him. When I suggested Corypheus might have something to do with the calling, the warden mages turned on me. I trained some of those wardens myself. If I knew any more of Corypheus, I would share it, Your Worship.
Alright. Tell me about Clarel.
Chlorel's the warden commander, right? What's she like?
She was a good warden. Once. Among those King Kalen reached out to before the Blight. She always resented missing the chance to help. When the calling came, Clarel stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic could solve this problem, she said.
You think Corypheus is controlling her?
Do you think Corypheus is using the calling to control her?
It's hard to say. I have heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands. Either way, the guilt is hers. She's Warden Commander. She should bow to no one's word, but Weishaupt's.
We already know a lot about the Wardens, but let's just ask.
What's it like being a warden? I can't even imagine.
It's been a long time since I was anything else. It becomes your life, searching out Darkspawn, killing them, ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
Alright.
We'll talk later.
I heard what he said. Hopefully we'll find some answers in the western approach. Though I fear what those answers will be. I've seen too much blood magic to ever trust where it leads.
Alright. So, here lies the abyss. Power required 8. We need to scout the western approach. I'm not sure we're going to do that quite yet. I want to gather a little bit more power. Gain a few more levels. Before we go about doing that. We have something nearby. High stakes. Early on his eyes and ears in the region, a spy named Charter mentioned that her man Butcher seems to be running a little behind. Alright, let's see if we can find the guy. Somewhere in this area. Well, here's the body. Buddy papers. This stack of papers is so blood-soaked the pages stick together. Only a few lines are still legible. After knowing who he truly serves, it was an easy thing to discover his compatriots. I lifted a list of their spies from one before I left. Oh, excuse me. We have little time before the theft is discovered, so advise we move post-haste. I was followed, but do not fear. I lost my pursuers in Leeds. Only our closest friends know my final destination. Well, someone found him.
Reinforcements!
Red Templars are never happy to see us. Keep your guard up.
Red Templars. Oh, there they are. Let me just gather some obsidian first. While you guys are all grouped up like this, I'm just going to knock that out. You get it down.
One down!
Alright. There we are. Anything else close by that we can get before we end this episode? We a handful of highwaymen remain on watch at farms around the Crestwood area. Should go the way of their brethren in the keep. So we're just wandering around looking for groups of bandits, and it looks like we may have found one right over here. A rather large one. Alright, let's see here. Can you draw them all together? Yeah, you guys. I don't think so. And now that you're all gathered together, drop it like rocks. Piece of cake. Bandits killed, 7 of 8. What do we have here in the farm? What's this? Plants versus corpses. What's this? Long strange struggles that have raged across Stroud, and one of the most peculiar is the Battle of Pomper's Cap. A powerful demon bent on gaining power in the mortal world raised an army of corpses to assault the home of Helianthus, a recursive apostate who was said to possess both fabulous wealth and great knowledge. While the demons saw the perfect host in this bejeweled bookworm, Helianthus was not without defenses of her own. As the corpses shuffled toward her house, Helianthus called to the demon, declaring though she was just a simple apostate, the demon would see her power and entire infantry. Then, calling upon her magic, she summoned spirits into the plants in her vegetable patch, creating a countless tiny sylvans. The resulting garden warfare saw corpses armored with buckets and doors as makeshift helmets and shields, battling possessed fruits and vegetables who spat seeds, constructed maze-shaped fortifications, and even chomped entire corpses whole. In the end, the area around Helianthus' home became both garden and graveyard, home to the corpses destroyed as she defended herself in this world from the demon. Had she been defeated and her great brain turned to the demon's purposes, we might well have seen such terrible corpses rampaging from the great pyramids of Parvalan, the pirate-infested waters of Lomarin, or even into the unknown western lands. Is this my lunch? I thought we were dining on bacon today. I was informed that there would be bacon. No, I shall not take the pot off my head. Why? Okay. An unsourced and debatable tale from Davith the Mad, supposedly shared at his estate in Walnut Hills, where he spent his later years. Well, that's an Easter egg if I ever saw one. That's a reference to the game Plants vs. Zombies. And so is this, I think. Yep. Sunflowers. Dead bodies. In rows. Absolutely a giant Plants vs. Zombies reference. Alright. With that, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.